I don't know if anyone's tuned in yet, but if you're with us already, Shabbat Shalom. It's good to see everyone.
Or be seen. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, if you are on our temple live stream, that's great. You can stay there. You don't have to go anywhere. But we also have a Facebook live stream going simultaneously. So if you go to Facebook, it's a little easier to say Shabbat Shalom and hi to everybody. So consider doing that and leaving us a message. Please say Shabbat Shalom to us. The cantor and I are standing here in a big room all by ourselves.
We miss you.
We do. We miss all of you. And it looks like we are. Oh, Allison Ruff. Allison, hello to you and your family. We miss all of you sitting on the floor with us and singing. And so, let us know that you're here. We're already getting a request for the challah song at the end. At the end, okay? Remind me. We are still a minute out, so we'll hang on a minute. Let's see who else we got here, though. Daniel and the Levines are here. Shabbat Shalom to you guys. It's good to have you with us in the room. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Josh Brown and family, maybe. I don't know. It's good to have you here as well. Good to be seen. Good to be seen. I've been asked to clarify more than once. We cannot see you. You can only see us. I wish we could see you, but for now, you can only see us. So, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to the Del Papastros who are with us now.
Shabbat Shalom,
Shabbat
everyone.
Shalom. You can see again, the cantor and I we're just about 6 feet apart from each other, trying to maintain our social distance so that we can continue to serve you and be here for you guys and our families, of course, but it's just good practice right now. Well, it is officially 5:45 according to my computer.
Then it's time for us to begin.
I think so.
So we say welcome. Bruchim habayim.
Bruchim habayim.
We welcome you.
We welcome you.
We're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here.
There's so much to do.
There's so much to do.
There's stories.
Woo-hoo, stories. That's a good one today, too.
Oh, yay. And songs. La, 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 la. And we hope, yes, we hope, yes, we really, really hope you'll sing along. Bruchim habayim.
Bruchim habayim.
We welcome you.
We welcome you.
We're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here.
There's so much to do.
There's so much to do. All right. Oh, Terry Ginsburg. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom and a Mazel Tov to you.
Mazel Tov to you and your entire family. You, Terry, who was the director of a religious school for many years, just had another baby grandchild born, I think, about 14 days ago or so. Shabbat Shalom to you and to your entire family. Shabbat Shalom from Jacob and Asher and Robin and Joe.
Awesome. Right. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I brought my Bim Bom hands today. I did. I had them in my back pocket, so I did not forget them.
Yeah,
Do you all have yours? Jacob, I know you have yours. Do you want to show him? Bim Bom, Bim 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 Bom, Bim 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 Bom, Bim Bom, Bim 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 Bom, Bim 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 Bom. Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Bim Bom, Bim 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 Bom, Bim 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 Bom, Bim bim, bum.
The O Strikers gave us a hey in there. That was
Yay.
awesome. I love it. It's a little delayed on our end.
We're glad that you got
end.
the hey, though, and I hope that Esther and Saul and Mars had their bim bum hands, too.
Yeah, Shabbat Shalom and bim bam to us all. Okay, so let's see. Who else we got? Oh, we got Judy Lax with us.
Shabbat
the Millers,
Shalom.
Markel Miller, and Marshall, and Samson, and Isla. Shabbat Shalom to you, and Naomi Goldberg, and family. Nathan, I imagine you're there as well. But, you know.
Right. Well, we're about to welcome everyone again by name.
do it.
So if you didn't put your name in, now's an awesome time so we can wish you Shabbat Shalom directly.
Hold on, give it like 10 more seconds.
1, 2, ready, and Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright, it's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright, it's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Shabbat Shalom to
Deb,
Shabbat Shalom to
the Gold Jane family,
Shabbat Shalom to
Shayna,
Shabbat Shalom to
Karen, Samson, and Rafi,
Shabbat Shalom to
Jennifer, Ashwin, and Asha,
Shabbat Shalom to
Rachel,
Shabbat Shalom to
and Mark,
Shabbat Shalom to
the Pollocks, Jacob, Asher, Robin, and Joe,
Shabbat Shalom to
Lucy, Charlie, and Simon.
Shabbat Shalom to
Who else? Abe, Harry, and Jack.
Shabbat Shalom to
The Rothenberg.
Shabbat Shalom to
Ellie and Sarah.
Shabbat Shalom to
Hey, Allie. We get comments in there too, not just names. Shabbat Shalom to Aaron.
Shabbat Shalom to
Olivia and Lucas.
Shabbat Shalom to
Cantor Regina.
Shabbat Shalom to Rabbi Josh. Shabbat Shalom to
Aaron.
Shabbat Shalom to
Saul, Esther, Morris, Susan, Laura, and Dave.
Shabbat Shalom to
Julie.
Shabbat Shalom to
Sarah, Donnie, Maya, and Jake.
Shabbat Shalom to
Micah and Eliana.
Shabbat Shalom to
Betty.
Shabbat Shalom to
Becky.
Shabbat Shalom to
Ben.
Shabbat Shalom to. Can I say how much fun it is to have some of you here who don't normally come, and it's so great to have those of you here who we miss so much.
Absolutely. Sally, Gabby, and Mira.
Shabbat Shalom to
Betsy.
Shabbat Shalom to
Everyone.
Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright, it's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright, it's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here.
But Shabbat is here, but is it really here yet?
It's not here until everyone is here.
Is everybody here?
I think someone's missing. Wait.
Oh,
Who did I hear? What did I hear?
I don't know.
Say it louder. You're right. They're right.
They're
It's
right.
the dinosaur
Oh, yes.
is missing.
That's right.
Thank you.
And I hear a knocking.
Well, shall we let him in?
Hey, I guess
So
we
long
can
as
let
he
him in.
stays a safe distance away from us.
That's right.
There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he's come to have Shabbat with me. First we light the candles, then we bless the wine. Then we bless the challah and we all have dinner together. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he's come to have Shabbat with me. Yes, he's come to have Shabbat with me.
Nice.
Now we're ready for Shabbat, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah. So let's turn and face our ark. Let me get that ark in there a little bit for you. There we go. Turn and face our ark. And if you're able, please rise, since that's what we do in our sanctuary. You're in your own home sanctuary, so rise with us.
Ya la la, ya la la la, 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 ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
So we close our eyes when we sing the Shema. So if everyone closes their eyes, yeah, and just listen to the sounds that are all around you tonight. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malachuto Le'olam Va'ed.
So I know that we aren't all together in the same room, but that doesn't mean that we don't have so much to be thankful for on this Shabbat. I know all of us, or at least I hope all of us, are feeling okay and are doing pretty well. And we've had a lot of family time this week.
Yeah, we have.
So, for better or for worse, hopefully all for better. So, I think there's a lot to be thankful for on this Shabbat, in addition to it being Shabbat.
Always important to be thankful.
Absolutely.
Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for the candles, thank you for the wine, thank you for the challah that always tastes so fine. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for the moms, and thank you for the dads. They love us when we're happy, they love us when we're sad. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank
What else are we thankful for?
We're thankful for Torah.
Torah.
Always on Shabbat, we remember to be thankful for Torah.
Absolutely.
Actually, every day, if we can remember.
Absolutely thankful every day for Torah. So if you have a stuffed Torah, which is possible, you might have a stuffed Torah in your house like we have at Tot Shabbat, get that stuffed Torah because it is time to march around. If you don't have a stuffed Torah, that's okay. Just pretend you do. Put it in your arm and march around the sanctuary that you're in, whether that is your kitchen or your living room or a bedroom or your basement, wherever you are right now, that is your sanctuary. And you got to march around with your Torah. So grab that Torah and here we go.
Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Haolam Omed. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Haolam Omed. Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Haolam Omed. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Haolam Omed. Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim.
Woo! All right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited about your story.
Yes, I'm excited to tell this story. And I decided to tell this particular story, and I'm going to move the computer a little bit. So since it's just me right now up here, I decided to tell this story because, we are keeping some social distance, some physical distance between ourselves and the people around us. And this is sort of about that idea. It takes place, of course, in a city filled with the wisest people in the entire world, except, besides Ann Arbor, that is, of course, the city of Chelm. The city of Chelm. And in the city of Chelm, everybody knew each other. Every single person knew each other. It was a small city. It was probably even not a city. We shouldn't call it that. It was a village. It was really a village. And there were just a few hundred people. They all knew each other. They all knew each other's business. They all were very familiar with each other. And one day, a new person showed up in town. A brand new person just showed up out of nowhere. They didn't know what to make of it. The Chelmites were a little freaked out. They weren't used to somebody new around. And so they got together. They started talking. They said, "Who is this new person living in the house down the street? We don't know who he is. We better figure this out. And you know what? We better be careful too, because he might be trying to, steal things from our homes or kidnap people. Who knows what this person is doing here? We better pay close attention to this person. Let's figure out how we're going to do this." And they thought, how are we going to track this person all the time, always knowing where he is, where he's going in town? They had no idea what to do. And so they went to, of course, the wisest person in town, the great sage of Chelm. The great sage of Chelm. And they said, "Great sage of Chelm, we need help. There is somebody new in town. We don't know who he is, and we think he might be here to rob our homes or kidnap people. We have no idea. What should we do?" And the great sage of Chelm said, "That's easy. Let's find somebody to stand guard outside of the home where this new person is living, and they'll watch all day and all night, making sure that the person isn't doing anything inappropriate, that the person is being kind and being good and being a nice person." And all of the townspeople will come and said, great sage of Helm, that is a wonderful idea, but who shall we pick? And so they happened to pick one of the council of wise sages, not the greatest wise sage, but a person on the sage council. And this sage happened to be an older person, and so this older person said, I'll be happy to stand guard outside of the home to make sure that we are all safe and taken care of. So they thanked this wise older person, and they stationed that person outside of the home. And the night passed, and the morning came, and they came to the person that had been standing outside of the home, and they said, "So what happened?" They said, "I don't know. I don't know, because I couldn't stand here all day. I just couldn't stand here all day and all night. My legs got so tired. I had to sit down. I had to lay down. I couldn't stand all night." And so they went back to the great sage of Helm. They said, "Great sage of Helm, what should we do? A person can't just stand outside of a house all night long. They get tired. They want to lay down. And so what should we do?" And the great sage of Helm said, "This is an easy solution. What you should do is you should tie this person to the lamp post outside of the house. Tie them to the lamp post outside of the house, around their legs especially, so that their knees don't bend. And that way we know they'll be standing up the entire night watching the house." And so that's exactly what they did. They went and they took this wise older person. They tied them up to the light post outside of the house. And as they were doing this, the wiser older person said, "Listen, this is great. I'm going to be able to stand the entire night. I obviously won't lay down, but the light from the lamp from right above my head, I can barely see anything. The glare is horrible. What am I supposed to do about this? This is not going to work. I can't see the house in front of me." And so they went back to the great sage of Helm. They said, "Great sage of Helm, the wise person from your council, they said to us that they can't just stand underneath the lamppost all night long because of the light coming onto their eyes. And so what should they do? They can't watch the house with the glare of the light in their eyes." And the great sage of Helm said, "This is easy. This is quite easy. This is very simple. You take a black bag and you put it over that person's head, and that way they won't have any problems with glare." And they said, "Great sage of Helm, you are so wise. You are so wise." And that's exactly what they did. And so they had tied up the person at the lamppost, put a bag over their head, and the night went by, and the person was able to stand there the entire night, keeping guard over this stranger's house. A few days later, they did this every single night. A few days later, the stranger up and disappeared, was no longer around. And the great sage of Helm called the council meeting and said, "Okay, this worked. There was nothing stolen in town. There were no kidnappings. Clearly, this is what we have to do whenever a new person comes to town." And that is what they do to this very day in Helm. When a new person comes to town, one person stands guard outside of the house, tied to the lamppost with a bag over their head to make sure that nothing goes wrong. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I know. Those Helmites.
Very, very wise indeed.
They are good. They are good. That's reposition. Cantor Dan Singer saying Shabbat Shalom to us as well. Cantor Hayut, Cantor Dan Singer saying Shabbat Shalom.
I'm looking forward to it. Yes.
He's saying it already.
Oh. Who said Shabbat Shalom?
Dan Singer.
Oh, hi. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Oh. Anybody hungry yet?
I'm starving.
Yeah, I could use some food.
I bet you're all hungry too, right?
Yeah. What are we hungry for, though?
Ooh, I don't know what you're serving, but I sure hope that in my house we're serving some mac and cheese and fish sticks. Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
We love Shabbat at our temple. We gather together as one. We sing lots of songs and hear stories. Really good stories.
Thank you.
Light candles, say blessings, have fun. And then when our service has ended, we all take a walk down the hall.
Can't wait to do that again. we find that our dinner awaits us. Thank you, parents.
Thank you, parents.
There's challah, we hope, and juice, but that's not all.
Is anybody hungry?
Yes! Macaroni and cheese. Fishy, 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 fishy sticks, if you please. Salad galore and applesauce too. Top Shabbat dinner for me and you. Macaroni and cheese. Fishy, 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 fishy sticks, if you please. Salad galore and applesauce too. Top Shabbat dinner for me and you. For me and you, and you, and you, and you. For me and you. But first we'll say our blessings.
Absolutely.
So if you have not lit your candles yet, and you plan on lighting candles with us, make sure that you have them out, and I'll give you a moment so you can pull out your candles and your matches and get them lit. I'm going to light mine in the meantime, because it always takes forever to get the match. Are you ready? I think most everyone is. So we're going to bring the light of Shabbat to us, and then we'll sing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
So, kids, parents, I think you don't have to be socially distant. So get nice and close to each other and give each other big hugs and repeat after me. You are a blessing.
You are a blessing.
Every day.
Every day.
When I watch you grow.
When I watch you grow.
And I see you play.
And I see you play.
So I'll love you and I'll keep you.
So I'll love you and I'll keep you.
And I'll hug you and I'll kiss you.
And I'll hug you and I'll kiss you.
Forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
And ever.
And ever.
So give each other a big hug and a kiss and wish each other Shabbat Shalom.
And we raise our Kiddush cups and say, at the very beginning of everything, when God created the heaven and the earth, God made a separation between the sea above and the sea below. And God planted plants on the earth and put the sun and the moon and the stars in the sea above. And God put the fish and the sea monsters in the sea below and the flying creatures in the sea above. And then created all of the creepy crawly things that crawl all over the earth. And then finally created us, human beings, at the end of the sixth day and said, now it's time to rest. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei b'riah gafen.
L'chaim.
All right. And finally, whoa, challah.
Yum.
Challah.
So I'm going to say we have this one nice sliced challah, or two actually, that are nice and sliced because we're thinking about sharing it with all of you.
Yes, we are. Let's open it up, though, and offer our blessing. Whoop.
Whoops.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon.
Look at that, where they're falling out of the bag. We don't even have to touch it.
I was going to say I can have my challah and wish you all Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Okay. One more.
Challah.
One more. One more song.
Yay.
Here we go. Challah, challah, oh, my Shabbos challah, 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 we're gonna eat challah tonight. challah, challah. Oh,
my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. We're gonna eat challah tonight.
Sometimes I like it with butter. It's really terrific with jam, with lots of cinnamon sugar, because that's the way I am. Oh, challah, challah. Oh,
my Shabbos challah,
challah,
challah. We're gonna have challah tonight.
We wake up Friday morning, we mix and raise the dough. Ha ha, we braid it and then we bake it. The finest smell I know. Oh, challah, challah. Oh,
my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. We're gonna eat challah tonight.
It has a place of honor beside the Kiddush wine, with a beautiful challah cover for a Shabbos feast so fine. Oh, challah, challah.
Oh, my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. We're gonna eat challah tonight.
You probably think we're finished, but we're having too much fun, because when it comes to challah, our singing's never done. Oh,
challah, challah. Oh, my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. We're gonna eat challah tonight.
No matter how I slice it, I can tunnel or use a knife, as long as I can eat it today and the rest of my life. Oh,
challah, challah. Oh, my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. We're gonna eat challah tonight.
Do that again.
Challah, challah. Oh, my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. We're gonna eat challah tonight.
Tonight. Woo. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.